Awesome. Today we will be looking at the defining team roles document in the design handbook. Okay. So if you go into design handbook for your team and you scroll down to define, you're going to look at the I can statements. I can define users' problems or challenges with supporting evidence. I can determine the meaning of unknown words relevant to our challenge. Okay. Today we will be defining team roles. This is the second document, right? The second assignment. You're going to file, you're going to open it. Okay. File, make a copy, right? Make sure that the share settings are changed from viewer to editor. Copy and paste that link into your team copy, into your team design handbook, so everyone has a copy and everyone can edit that copy. Okay. You'll be needing your redefining the challenge document from a few days ago to help complete this task. So make sure that that is done, right? And that your team copy is linked here as well, right? So the first thing is you're going to type your challenge after reading the project plan. So the project plan has all of the steps and all of the activities and all of the assignments and all of the expectations from your client to help you solve this challenge and work with them efficiently. Okay? So if you're looking at your project brief and the challenge is at the top, it's the how might we statement. Okay? How might we educate the public on safe water? How might we better support teachers of color? How might we design a product to sell in the Guadalupe Center's high school spirit store, right? But you're going to type it in your own words. That's key. You're going to reword it so it makes sense to you and your team. You may need to use the redefining the challenge document that your team worked on together a few days ago, right? Now we're going to look at your project brief, and you are going to type it up in a summary paragraph form in your own words. Okay. So for looking at the exemplar here, you'll notice that we have transition words first, then, next, at the same time, okay, after. You should have a good 7 to 8 sentences, a bulky paragraph that someone can look at and understand what's going to happen in your project without ever looking at the project brief. Okay, you're going to make sure you summarize it from start to finish. All of the steps that you need to take and all of the action that will occur. Okay. Once you have your challenge, it should be easy to look at the roles. What roles, what goals, what functions does each member of the team need to undertake to help execute this project and achieve the solution to your problem, right? The roles that you assign your team members may be specific for your project. So your team may have different roles than the team next to you because you have a different challenge than they do. Each core team member will get a row for their name, and each core team member needs at least one role, right? So the role could be the manager, it could be the organizer, it could be the scribe, someone who's taking notes, it could be the communicator, it could be the paper manager, right? You're keeping track of all the papers and documents if you're doing a lot of drawing and have a lot of designs. Okay. So if we're looking at the exemplar, someone's a note taker, someone's looking at data from the surveys. This is a 3D printing project, so someone has to be the one who does all the 3D printing. They're the engineer. Okay, who's going to promote? Who's going to work on graphics? Who's going to keep the team on target? Okay, those are just some ideas. And the key part is the motivation. Right? Why are you good for this role? And why do you want to help overcome this challenge? Are you really creative and you want to help promote your idea? You're probably going to be a great promoter or publicist, right? What makes you best for that role? If we're looking at the exemplar for 3D printing, Mr. H has experience with designing and printing, and it's fun for him. Okay? And he wants to continue to grow in that area, and that's his motivation for overcoming the challenge in that specific role. So why are you good at it, and why do you want this role? To help your team overcome the challenge. Okay. Extended team members are people that are going to help you beyond your team. Okay. If there's probably 3 to 5 of you on your team, right? And the extended team members may be your client, they may be your teacher, they may be administrators at the high school, they may be community members, right? What's their role and why do they want to help you? Why are they so important? Okay, going back to this exemplar here. We were creating a product to 3D print and sell at the store. And so one of the extended team members were the staff because we needed to get feedback from them about what they wanted. Another one could have been administration, the principals figuring out what we can and cannot sell. Okay. Another one could be our client, 3DHQ. They could be an extended team member there and an advisor helping us decide what's feasible, what's possible to print, and what's not. Okay. All of these are going to help keep you on track as you work through your problem. Okay. It will also help make sure that the work is split evenly and that everyone can contribute in the way that they are best suited for. Okay. It's super important for you to work as a team this trimester to get this done. And this is setting a foundation for you to be able to do that effectively and efficiently. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Good luck and have fun.